you dictate the sales conversation, not your customer. So it's important to understand that you have to be in control through the whole sales conversation. Don't let the client intimidate you and take control of the conversation. So simply, you have to understand you're on this side of the table or this side of the desk. You're the professional. They're seeking professional assistance. They're asking you for help. They're not able to actually fulfill their insurance needs or to resolve their concerns by themselves. That's the reason why they're there. So you have to understand the concept of you being the professional, you being in control. Do not allow the customer to control the situation. So what do I mean by the client controlling the situation? So simply them telling you, look, I don't want to listen to that. Give me the price. Or, you know what, it doesn't matter. I don't care what you have to say. Just go straight to the point. Or if you don't do this, I'm walking. If you don't give me what I'm asking, I'm leaving. Are you going to help me? Yes or no? All of these are situations where you could possibly feel intimidated simply because the client is very aggressive. Maybe they're demanding, they're requesting certain information. They're technically telling you, look, you're going to do it the way I'm asking you. If not, I'm leaving. So sometimes you fall into the trap and they start dictating the whole sales conversation. So you fall into it. You give them the information that they're looking, and then they keep demanding. Technically, they become a bully. They're bullying you into giving them the information. And then at the end of the day, they're going to tell you, thank you very much. Let me shop around. Let me come back tomorrow. So simply, you fell under the trap where they intimidated you. They bullied you through the whole sales conversation. They got exactly what they wanted. They technically dictated the whole sales conversation. They controlled the whole sales conversation, and to end it with, let me think about it. So that's going to be a very discouraging situation simply because they were so aggressive and then they ended up walking. So guess what? If someone's going to walk, they're going to walk under our terms. They're going to walk under our choice. Simply, they're not going to make their decision on leaving their way. They're going to leave the way we want them to leave, with the information that we want to give them. They're going to leave with all the tools, knowledge, and information that we want to offer. So, first of all, keep your confidence. Don't forget, you're the professional. They're seeking for professional assistance. So keep that in mind. Number two, they need help because they weren't able to do it on their own. So they're asking for help and they're looking for the right professional. Number three, don't take it personal. It's okay if they're a bit aggressive. Don't take it personal. Number four, follow the system. Educate them. Let them know exactly what you're doing. Follow the system. Don't skip any systems. Don't fall into their trap. If they're asking for the price, tell them, sir, you know what, I do apologize, but my job requires me to explain this information. I understand you're not interested in this information. I understand you already know, but it's my job, it's my duty, it's my obligation to give you this information. So just give me an opportunity. Let me help you. I'll get straight to the prices in a couple seconds. It's not going to take more. Either way, I need to make sure, for the sake of my professionalism, that you understand every bit of information. They're going to appreciate that regardless if they like it or not, because you're taking control of the situation. You're not falling into their demands. Or simply if they tell you, look, I don't care about that information. Sir, that information is crucial and is an obligation from my part to give you that information. So I understand if you're not interested, but just give me 30 seconds. Let me just explain it. I'll do it fast, but it's my job to make sure you know and you understand it, or simply it's my job to explain it to you. Do not let them take control of the conversation because they're going to control you through the course of the situation. Use some closing tools. Tell them, look, every single customer that gives me an opportunity leaves satisfied. So just give me an opportunity. Let me just do my job because I am a professional. I take my job seriously. I want to make sure that I do my job, that I follow the rules that I need to follow, that I execute the steps that I need to execute. And matter of fact, the company makes it a mandatory for me to review this information. So just bear with me. Give me a chance. Don't fall under the trap. It's mandatory for you to control the conversation, educate them, let them know why they need to listen, but do not fall under the trap. Do not allow them to dictate the conversation simply because they're going to walk from you regardless. So if they're going to walk, let them walk with a lot of knowledge, a lot of information. At least you did your job. At least we did our job. At least we gave them enough information. And hopefully that information is the reason why they come back. So once again, don't allow the customer to control the sales conversation, to dictate the sale. Make sure you're in control and you guide the customer through the process of the steps that you're going to be following.